Good morning, everyone. I hope you're doing great. My name is George, and this is the public Sitrep, where we'll check together what happened on the Bitcoin chart. We'll find the most important level, high time frame level, because today is Monday. We're starting a new week, and it is important to have a trading plan for the rest of the week, maybe, or just more than that. And we will cover Bitcoin as always. We will take a look at the S&P 500. We will take a look at gold. And obviously, towards the end of the stream, if you have questions, please post the question in the YouTube chat and I'll do my best to answer your questions. Very important questions related with the price action that's happening right now on the chart. It is harder to explain some educational questions or something like that. So please, questions about the price action that we do have right now on the Bitcoin chart. Yeah. So as always, let's start with the Bitcoin chart. First of all, I want to make sure that you can actually hear me. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hello, everyone. Have a great week. Have a great week to my friend. And because we are here, and if you like what you see and to support this project, please do not forget to subscribe, share, and like this this video. That will help us a lot. Also, because like I said, we are here, please not forget about our free Discord. So that would be this one, and the link, you can find the link in the description here. This is the link. But most important, we do have a free section in Discord where, as you can see, myself or Victor, we are posting every day some high time frame levels, giving our bias. And also very important, we do have this. We do have ask a coach section where, you know, if you have a question, if you have something that, you know, you want to give our opinion about, you can post your question here. So definitely, I do think it is a good idea to join our Discord, at least the free Discord. And obviously, then if you want to learn, get more in depth and learn more about trading, and basically we're trading Bitcoin, we're trading stocks, we are trading Forex. So there is a lot going on in our Discord. Obviously, you can update to the paid section in Discord. But yeah, starting with this, now let's move to the sound is good. Sound is good. Thank you for that confirmation. That is exactly what I wanted to hear. Now we can move forward with this Bitcoin analysis, because we are here mainly to trade crypto. Great. So this is the chart, and as I always like to start my week, I like to start my week with a naked chart, high time frame, and now I'm on the weekly time frame, and I'm trying to get my bias to see what's going on the chart without any kind of TA, without any kind of light, just the naked chart. So what do we can see? Definitely we can see that basically, I mean, this is, everyone can see this support area, support and lost. It is currently acting as resistance the first time, resistance the second time. To be totally honest, the first time the price is, you know, is touching a level, it's backtesting a level, some sort of rejection is in order, right? So the first time, you know, to buy up here, that is not something that I would do. Second time, give us more ideas, more information about the strength or the weakness of this move. And as you can see, currently the price rejecting after the second touch of, you know, claiming this level 30 to 32 psychological area, right? So that is one of the first thing that we need to take into consideration here. So this is definitely not strength. This is, in my opinion, this is weakness, right? And I still believe that if the price will be able to claim this section of the chart, right? So let's mark it, give or take, right? This SNR flip level, if the price managed to claim this level, that opens the possibility for much higher prices. But I would like to see that on the chart, and see, until I see that on the chart, I would say this is resistance, and resistance is resistance until proven otherwise, right? Then we can slowly start to add technical levels on the chart, right? And the first thing that I would like to do is basically, we are forming the price formed the range up here, And I would like to see what's going on in this area. And for that, we do have a range, the one that's called the upper range. Now, this one usually was pulled like this, right? So it was something along these lines. That was the range, right? And after that, the range slowly starting to break to the upside, giving the possibility of another range here. And we will talk about this range too, but I'm interested in this. I'm interested in the value area low of this range. And you can see the value area low was acting starting here, support, obviously small front run, support, another small front run, still support, but check this. Please pay attention to this situation, right? So you can see wick to the downside, buyback. Please pay attention to this. Buyback, consolidation, and then more downside, right? And now let's move to the current price action. Please remember this. Please allow me to mark this level, right? Let's put it with a swing failure pattern, right? Because for the moment we do have wick to the downside, buyback, consolidation, and let's see what the next move will be. It will be this or it will be this, right? But we do have examples on the chart, and when we see something like this, it is important to pay attention to this kind of levels and pay attention to what happened in the past. So boom, support, kind of breached, buyback, consolidation, boom, then the price pushing to the downside. Level, breached, buyback, consolidation, and now we need to see what's going on. But to give you an idea, so basically this is still the most important level in my opinion. Obviously, being a high time frame level is not going to be respected to the upside or dollar, so 5% to the upside, to the downside really makes no difference. And now I want to extend this to the current price action. Check what's going on. So here, so you see the value are low. Now I extended once again to the current price action. So what I'm going with this, this section of the chart, the entire lower section of the chart doesn't really change the value area low of this range. What's this telling me? Well, there was not a lot of volume in this area. There was not a lot of volume. Usually I would expect, if something like this happens, I would expect the value area low to move lower, right? Because this was starting in June 2022 to the current price action, so it's more than a year, and this entire section of the chart couldn't change the value low. So the value low is of this entire range is pretty much in the same place, right? That's why this level, this SNR flip level, is so well respected, right? Now, this is the information that we do have, and like I said, currently the price, like I said, the first time was trying to claim this level, rejection, no problem. Then another higher high, great, but also the price printed a new lower low. So we are kind of in the middle of the consolidation, and this, in my opinion, the value area low of this high time frame range is still a very important level. Currently standing around 27,600, 27,700. So let's pay attention to this level. Also, we do have actually it's not a new level. It is a level that I like, and I like to talk about it, and that means this low printed here, and I have it marked on the chart as a high time frame SNR flip level, and check what this level did. So remember what I said, support, breached, buyback, consolidation, down we go. Not only that, but this low acting as resistance. We had a range here below 25k, right? Then level claimed, rejection, level back tested, very nice support, push to the upside, a new high on the chart, and now the price got back to this level once again, right? Now, like I said, this is the second touch of this high time frame SNR flip level, right, being the value or low, give or take, but also this is the second touch of this level. right? So remember, first, second, third time claimed, back tested. The first time, remember what I said at the beginning of the stream, at the first touch of a level, a first touch of the level after it was claimed in this situation, right? At the first touch of a level, one would expect some reaction. So this was in order. Second touch, we need to see what's going on. So as you can see, this level is still support, obviously weak to the downside. And like I said, this is a high time frame SNR flip level. Usually it is respected, but wicks like this are totally fine. So remember this, boom. Now we see this and this, right? So we definitely need to pay attention to what is going on with this level, because I'm not sure, like I said, I'm not sure this level will hold again, right? This level will hold again. And if this level starts to break, and most important, if this level, so we talk about 25,222, again, think about it as an area, don't think about it to the absolute dollar. But if this level, the 25K area, starts to be flipped to resistance, then we talk about this entire section of the chart, right? So losing the 25K area opens the possibility for 20K area and obviously 15K area. And obviously when the price is somewhere around 25, 26K, it's strange to talk about 15K area, but we need to pay attention to what the chart gives us, the information, and we need to be prepared. We need to have scenario. Doesn't mean the price needs to go to the 15K area or even to the 20K area. Maybe this is the bottom and now we'll see a new higher high on the chart. And maybe this level, this entire section of the chart will be claimed, flipped to support. And then we do have the point of control, which is roughly around 47K area, 50K area, psychological area. Doesn't have to happen, but it is always a good idea to pay attention to the chart is showing you, and you need to be able to look at this from a neutral perspective, right? I'm not bullish, I'm not bearish, I'm just looking at the chart and I understand, or at least I try to understand the message that the charts give me. Okay, so this is kind of the high time frame level. The bulls still needs to claim the 30K, 32K psychological area, and the bears needs to breach this area, the 25K area, or vice versa. The bears needs to hold this resistance and the bulls needs to hold this support, because breaching this one opens the possibility for much higher prices, but also losing this level, the 25K area, opens the possibility for much lower prices. So we are at a very important SNR flip level, right? Also here and also locally, the 25K area. This is the main, the main message that the chart is sending me right now. And to be totally honest, I don't get bullish vibes from this chart. I don't get bullish vibes from this chart, right? At least not for the moment. So this is kind of the high time frame. This is the levels that are important in my opinion. To the upside, this level roughly around 32, and to the downside, 25K area. Those are the levels. Like I said, the bulls needs to claim this and the bears needs to breach this one. Now, let's move to daily time frame, because we've seen the high time frame. There is not much to add to this situation, but now we need to move to the lower time frames and we need to see what's going on here. Obviously, the levels are the same, but now we can actually add some more information to this to the chart that we do have right now, and that would be a couple of ranges that I do have on the chart. First of all, we do have a range here. Everything happened, all the price action. Please allow me actually to hide this one because I like the cleanest chart possible. So we do have this level, right? The high time frame S&R flip flop. So since this level was claimed, everything that happened in this area basically for me is a range. So not this one, but this one, right? This is the range that I am talking about, and as you can see, as I mentioned at the very first beginning, in the Discord, in the free Discord, this is what you see, right? This is the main idea right now, right? So this is not anything but new, this situation. So this is what we do have right now. So we do have this range, right? Where the price was trying to break to the upside. As you can see, the value area high was acting as support, 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 support. Up to this point, this is not bullish, this is not bearish price action. This is bullish price action. The bearish price action comes when the price slowly starts to get acceptance below this level, the value area high of this range. So it starts to get acceptance back into the value area of this range. You can see backtest, backtest, boom, more downside is possible. To be totally honest, I was expecting more of a reaction here at the point of control, but nothing happened. Then nothing much happened to the value area low also. The wick to the downside, swing failure pattern of this low, swing failure pattern of this low too. So taking most of the liquidity, if not all the liquidity in this area, right? But now this is the problem. A swing failure pattern, it's always a good trade. You have a clear invalidation and the possibility for more upside. Problem. For the bullish case, after the swing failure pattern, you'd like to see continuation. You like to see strength, right? What that means in plain English? Well, that means you need to see a change in market structure and you need to see some levels claimed, right? Well, change in market structure, hard to change the market structure on a daily time frame, but at least the price is trying. So we have this high, the back test of this level, right? And now the price is doing this. So in terms of market structure, currently we are in consolidation. So we do not have a lot of information. Now, a change in market structure, or at least, you know, locally a change in market structure, for a change in market structure, the price would need to do this. So higher high, followed by higher low, higher high, higher low, and you get the point, right? For the moment, we don't get that, right? So we don't get a lot of information from the market structure. Also, like I said, changing market structure, right? And claiming few levels. Well, the first level that comes into my mind is actually this one, right? The high time frame S&R level. So for the moment, this one is claimed, back tested, and everything looks good, right? But also we do have this. We do have the value area low of this high time frame range. And for the moment, the price is not able to claim this level. Tried here, rejection, and now, as you can see, the price is currently below this level. So from this point of view, yes, the market structure doesn't give us a lot of information. So we're just consolidating. By the way, we're forming a new range here, and we will get to this range. The price managed to claim this level, which is good for the bulls, because imagine flipping this one, that would be instant 20K area. But for the moment, the price is here, but also the price is not able to get acceptance back into the value area of this range to claim the value area low. So that's kind of weakness. Also, we do have a couple of levels, and that would be the monthly levels, right? So we need to put this into perspective, right? So we do have, obviously, we had this one. Let's start from the top to bottom. We do have this one, 30,460, and I'm starting with the monthly levels because they are, you know, the bigger the time frame, the more important that level is. Then we do have this one, 29,237. Very, very important level. Very, very important level. And check what's going on here. No reaction at the first touch, but then, so see, no reaction here. The price just slicing through that level, pushing to the upside. But after that, you can see this level starting to add as support, 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 support. Price was trying, but then lost. Boom, more downside. Great. Then we do have this monthly, 27,210, right? 27,210. Again, a monthly level, one would expect a reaction there, or at least I'm interested in that level. But check this, no reaction whatsoever. The price moving through this level, like there's no tomorrow. And that's why I started with this. So no reaction here, reaction after that. No reaction here. Who knows, maybe the price will do, I don't know, something along these lines, the price will go here. And I'm still interested in this level. This level is still an important level for me. So let's pay attention to this level. And also we do have the lower monthly, still untapped monthly level, 23,134. So to recap this, we do have an untapped monthly level to the upside, untapped monthly level to the downside. In between, we do have tapped monthly level, tapped monthly level, but still important levels in my opinion. And the closest one to the price action is actually this one. So I'm still keeping this one on my chart. I want to see what's going on there, because together with the value area low of this range, the next important level to the upside is actually this monthly, right? So let's pay attention to that one. And also, if the price will lose this level, the high time frame S&R flip level 25,222, the next level to the downside is actually this monthly level 23,134 plus stop losses, liquidity in this area, right? Great. Obviously, we could find more confluences for this level and so on and so on. So for example, if we pull some fibs from here to here, from low to high, obviously the 0.71, I really like this level, gives really good results, is right on this monthly. So let's say the price will start to break the market structure, start to lose this level, then the next important level to the downside, like I said, is this monthly, the low of this range. So we do have some confluences here, so maybe that would give us a reaction, right? And then if we get another swing failure pattern, then we can trade it to the 25,222, this high time frame S&R flip level, to the value area low, possibly to the monthly, right? So that is always important to have levels on the chart. But so this is kind of the mid time frame, right? So we do have levels to the upside, level to the downside, and more levels to the upside, right? And this high time frame S&R flip level here locally. But also, the price is forming a range right now. As you can see, the price is forming a range. And when I see a range, one of the first things that I like to do is actually pull a fixed range. And let me see if I can find this one. This is our range, right? Value area low, value area high, already starting to do the job. However, there is another way that we need to pull some levels. And that would be the top of this range, right? So the top of this range, we can mark this for a possible swing failure pattern, and also the low of this range, right? The low of this range, which is very close to this, right? So we do have a local range. Please allow me to get back to 1 hour time frame, put back our levels on the chart, because we start with the high time frame, then we move to the lower time frame, and now we move to what do we have right now to find a trading setup, right? So one would say this one should be here. So one would say this, we're in a range, right? Like I said, we do have very important level to the downside, and after that obviously we do have the monthly, so there is not much in between here. Also to the upside, we still have this monthly, also top of the range. So one would say this should be the main trading idea. This range should be the main trading idea right now, because other than that, we're kind of in the middle of the price action, right? Also, we do not have, too long in this area, right? Should be based on this range, because if I'm choosing to long in this area, the stop loss should be below this one, below this low. And I don't have, the target should be up here to get a decent R&R for this trade. So that's why I would say we do not have like a very clear trade right now. So what we can do until we get the push to the upside, let's say to the upside, where we can start to see the reaction here. If we get the reaction, we can start to trade it, or the push to the downside where the price moves here and we see a good reaction, not only this low, but also the monthly, the golden pocket and so on. We can actually build a case for a bigger trade, for a possible swing trade. But until that happens, we need to trade based on this range. And like I said, this range we do have liquidity. Let's forget just for a second about the value area of this range. We have liquidity here. the price added some more liquidity in this area. So definitely we do have liquidity, and just above we do have the monthly. So that would be the first area that I'll be interested in, a, let's say, a bigger trade, quotes unquote, bigger trade, a better trading opportunity. And to the downside, we still have this low, some liquidity, right? So low liquidity, and also we do have this one. So that would be the first area that I'll be interested in trading in this section of the chart, right? So that would be 25,271, roughly this low. If I see a swing failure pattern here, then great. One could trade it. And if I see a swing failure pattern in this area, I would trade here, check if the price gets acceptance back into the value area of this range, claiming value are low, then the point of control value are high, top of the range. This is how you trade the range, right? Or if the price moves to this area, right, where we have lower high, the higher high, so we do have liquidity, stop losses in this area, plus this monthly, right? So that would be the area what I would be willing to short. Everything that I'm sharing here, apart from not being financial advice, these trades are based on reaction, So I need to see some sort of reversal pattern. I need to see if the price moves here. I need to see weakness. I like to see rejection, and then I can actually get involved. Instead of that, if I see something, I don't know, from here, if I see this, then obviously there's no trade. So instead of a rejection, I start to see this area flipped from resistance to support, there's no trade. This is what means based on reaction. You need to see actually what's going on there. You can set an alert, check what's going on there, and then you can make an informed decision. The downside of this, and it happened to me on Friday, I set the alert, but the reaction was so fast, although I was in front of my screen, the reaction was so fast, I missed the trade. It is what it is. So there is good and bad, like everything in this life. But I still like to trade based on reaction rather than, because the other option is, hey, I trust this level or this one, and I start to preset orders there and let's see what's happening. No, that is another option. Not the way I like to trade. So I like to set an alert, check the alert, boom, go for the trade. If you see what you like to see, if not, just wait, see what's going on, and we need to wait the next level on the chart. So basically this is what we do have on the Bitcoin chart right now, based only on a couple of levels, based on the ranges that we do have on the chart right now. So I would say this range should be the main trading idea. Be aware of the low and the top of the range. Be aware of this monthly 27,210. Also this high time frame SNR flip level. And if the price action becomes really bearish, then we still have, this should be the bigger trade. This would be the easiest trade. A swing failure pattern would be a very easy trade in my opinion, right? And then you can trade somewhere in this area, especially if the price goes down to this monthly. I would trade it to the 25,222, right? And then the levels that we do have to the upside. So trades right now within this range, yes, scalps, day trades, but other than that, to the downside, the bigger levels comes, like I said, here around 225, 270, this 225, 222, the high time frame SNR flip level, and down here for a long. For a short, the first level that I would like to see, to check the reaction, is the top of the range plus this monthly. If nothing happens there, then obviously we do have the top monthly 29,237. So we do have levels on the chart right now. And that was based only on the couple of things. Now, if we move once again to the daily time frame, right? The daily time frame. Let's hide this one. Let's check how we're doing in terms of horizontal levels. So basically we do have the same, the monthly, and we still have two daily levels here, right? Two daily levels, and that would be the first one. Let me show you this. So basically we still have an untapped monthly level, 26,418, right? So we do have this this daily level, untapped daily level, could give a reaction, but it's still within the value of this range. And earlier today, the price action printed a new daily level, but now it's tapped, and that would be 25,999. Other than that, there is not much to add to this story. Bigger levels, right? As you can see here, I removed that monthly level because I already have an untapped weekly level here, 29,282, but I still take into consideration this area followed by the daily, and obviously one very, very important level, this monthly 30,460. But I mean, the price is right now here, so I like to check the next important levels to the upside and the next important to the levels to the downside. Obviously, this is still an important level, an untapped monthly level, the same as the other one, 23,134. But, you know, I like to trade level to level, starting with this one to the upside, to the downside. Then if this area is breached, then we move to this area monthly, this daily level, 31,474. Untapped daily level, and obviously top of the range. We still have this older daily level, 31,756. Did the job here, rejecting, so fair play, and possibly more upside. And also to the downside, after the monthly, we do have an untapped weekly level, 22,172, an untapped daily level, 20,194. But again, for me, doesn't make a lot of sense to talk about 30k or 20k when the price is up here and we do have levels to the upside and levels to the downside. So that this is my view on the Bitcoin chart right now. I like to trade this level to level, right? We do have levels to the upside, levels to the downside. I don't have, let's say I don't have the bullish feeling right now on the chart. I would really, really love to see this area tapped, right? That would be a very, very nice trade, right? And we go from there. Currently, with a gun on my head, I would say more downside is possible. I don't have many reasons to be bullish right now. Give me reasons. Let me see that's on the chart, and I'll say, okay, fair enough. This is bullish price action, and we can build scenarios based on that bullish price action. But currently, I would favor more downside on the chart. We need to be patient. We do have levels like within this range to trade for scalps, day trades, levels to the upside, levels to the downside, and let's see how this week will develop. So yeah, this is the Bitcoin chart right now with the levels to the upside, levels to the downside. I don't see a very good swing trade here. This is just consolidation, right? Give me this one, at least this one. Give me a good reaction, a good rejection here, and I could say, yes, I can trade it to the downside, maybe to this monthly, or give me this monthly, give me a swing failure pattern, and I can say, okay, I can trade it to the top monthly or even higher. But currently, I don't see a very, very good trade here. Okay, so like I said, this is Bitcoin chart. I want to see if I have some questions. You didn't check the monthly level. If we close above the monthly level right now, we still have, you still have the same idea. Okay, let's check the monthly. The monthly levels are still pretty much still the same. We need to see what's going on. So I'm still, like I said, my bias is still bearish right now. Right now, looking at the chart, my bias is still bearish because we had this low, right? Consolidation, and we need to see. So an early sign would be this range. Breaking to this range to the upside, okay, fair enough, more upside is possible. Breaking this range to the downside, more downside is possible. Then we do have very, very close to the price action. We do have this level. Reaching this level, losing this level, and flipping this level to resistance. And then, yeah, the monthly should be the next level in order. Breaking this range to the upside, claiming this monthly, and yes, we do have levels to the upside. But for the moment, like I said, it's like I can't be too bullish on this chart. Okay. Now let's move to S&P. This is the chart. Obviously, I'm checking the CME chart, the ES chart. And this is, if you watch my streams or you are in Discord, definitely you know my high time frame trading idea, still based on this range, right? So the price was consolidating within the high time frame range. Then we've seen this, the price, this gap, the price pushing to the upside. You can see the perfect backtest of the value area high of this range. So definitely there's nothing bearish about this one. Bullish market structure, more upside is possible, right? Then the price move to this area, take this high, swing failure pattern, and then the price moves back to this area. This is a very, very important area. This is a very, very, very important area on the chart. The value area high of this range. If the price will manage to get acceptance below this level, that opens the possibility for this. This is how you trade the range, right? We do have this, the value area high, holding as support, right? Giving a decent bounce, right? So that's 3%. For this chart, that's quite a bit. First touch, bounce, rejection. Second touch, now we need to see what's going on, right? Another touch of this level, I'm not sure if this level will hold as support. Could be, yes, definitely. But I'm not sure actually this level will hold as support once again. Also, let's not forget this gap. Also, we have a gap up here. So definitely these gaps, we all know sooner or later they will be filled. How and when? That's totally different story, especially when. But usually they get filled. Which one will be filled first? This one or this one? Again, that is very, very, very hard to say. But like I said, high time frame, we do have this. This is important support. So that would be currently around 43.72. Lose this level. Most important, flip this one to resistance, and that opens the possibility for the other important SNR flip level, which is roughly the point of control. We can see resistance, price is trying, but still resistance, 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 claim, back tested, and up we go. So if the price will lose this level, then one would say yes, more downside is possible. But for the moment we are here. So I would say I would still favor the bullish scenario for this chart. Losing this level, especially flipping this one, that kind of, then I will change my scenario, not necessarily to bearish like here, right? Like the value are low, but at least down to the point of control and this entire section of the chart. That would be something to pay attention to, right? Then we need to enable the horizontal levels, right? So we do have a couple of levels, right? We do have a weekly level here. Let's go to weekly. Untapped daily level, this one 44.70, untapped weekly level 45.06. So we do have levels. Obviously we do have levels here on the top. Let's move to weekly, and basically the price printed a new untapped weekly level 43.82. This should be interesting support. Like I said, a bounce, rejection, backtest, and now we need to see what's going on. Obviously we still have this weekly 46.08, and I want to move back to the monthly level, because on the monthly level, please allow me to hide all this for a second. And obviously we still have a couple of days from this month, but look at this. So we do have a monthly level here, right? And we do have a monthly level in this area, right? So imagine a monthly level here would be a really, really interesting area, but because it would give even more weight to this. And if the price managed to claim this area, there's not much to a new higher high. Actually, we The only thing that we do have, it's another monthly level, 47.71. But again, this is predicting, and the price could push up here and, you know, break this level. But if this one becomes a new monthly level, then we do have levels to trade. We do have the value area high, value high, sorry, which is our current support, and we do have this area which is our resistance. So within this, there are a lot of trades to be taken, especially scalps and day trades. Overall, and to keep this as short as possible, the bulls needs to defend this level, because if this level will be breached, then, you know, the point of control, and that's quite a bit of space, right? That's 5%, or to the upside, especially if the price action will print a new monthly level somewhere in this area, then we do have another 5% to the upside. So this is the story right now: 5% to the upside, 5% to the downside. And guess what? We do have roughly another, well, not quite 5%, but roughly around 4% from this level to a new higher high on the chart. So definitely let's pay attention to this. So high time frame, there's not much to add. This is our support, this is our resistance. Break this one and a new higher high on the chart is possible, or at least a touch of this area, this monthly. Break this one, and then yes, a new more downside is possible, possibly a touch of the the point of control of this range. Now moving back to, let's say, daily. Okay, and we do have this situation. So everything that's going on here above the value area high of this range, this could be seen as a range. So if we do have a range, let's use that for our trading, right? And that means we do have this situation. We do have the value low, as it was expected, acting as support, right? Somewhere around it. So a value area low of the bigger range on the value area high, of the smaller range on the value area high of a bigger range, you know, that's always a good level to trade. Then we do have this, the point of control here, right? And we do have this high volume node up here. It was the point of control. It is a high volume node, you know, so this is the story. So you can see what the price is trying to do right now. So the price is trying to, you know, claim this level, right? Claim the point of control, right? And then we do have this section of the chart, right? The next high volume node. Then obviously we do have the value high and possibly a new higher high, locally speaking, within this range on the chart. If we add some other confluences, right? So we do have this. If we enable the horizontal levels, then we do have this. So we do have a lot of levels to trade here. Definitely this range is a very, very good trading idea. Point of control, high volume nodes. We do have daily, another daily. We still have this older monthly, right? This could be moved in a couple of days up here. So now giving even more weight to that, to this entire section of the chart. No, or to the downside, the level, the bulls needs to defend this level like crazy, because below, now we do have this one. Obviously we do have levels in between, but overall, you know, that would be the first major bearish sign in this entire section of the chart, because for the moment it's like, okay, resistance, back tested, and if the price managed to push hard, then, you know, happy days, more upside is possible. So yeah, this is a very, very, very short explanation of what I'm looking on this chart, based on ranges, based on the high time frame ranges, and based on this horizontal level, some fibs. So the TA doesn't have to be very, very complicated. So let's see if today the price managed to close the daily above this level, above the point of control. And then very, very simple, we do have this one, right? High volume node, we do have the daily here, and obviously more upside is possible. Okay, moving to gold, right? So gold, again, I like to start with, let's start on weekly, and let's see what do we have on the chart right now. So basically looking at this, very simple. We have this section of the chart, this high, obviously important high, then some downtrend, and the price is once again up here. So this level, we can mark this level as an SNR flip level. So that is a very interesting level in my opinion, high time frame. Then what's the other thing that we see? And zooming in, you can see that resistance, then flipped, support, resistance, and you see what's going on here. Support, down, and currently this is our resistance. So this is a high time frame level. So that would be 1921. Very important high time frame level. So this level was printed somewhere in 2011, right? So very important high time frame level. Okay, then zooming in, and again I'm checking 1 week time frame. What do we have? What do we see here? So we have 1, 2, 3. This is a triple top. The first thing that comes in my mind is a swing failure pattern, obviously, and the swing failure pattern of this area would be the easiest and the best trade ever, because we do have liquidity, then the price printed a lower high, kind of the triple top. So definitely we do have a lot of stop losses in this area. So that would be the next important area to the upside. And I'm more than interested if the price could actually manage to move to that area. But until that happens, the price is, as you can see, fighting currently with this level, the high time frame SNR flip level. Great. Then we can move to fixed ranges, right? Because most of the time the price is just consolidating within a range. So a high time frame range would be this one, right? So based on this one, obviously this is started somewhere in 2009. So this is a high time frame range. So according to this, right, there was a point of control here, right? This is, for me, this is very interesting because most of the volume was up here, down here. So someone was feeling like crazy here, and now the price is pushing to the upside. So currently this is not bearish price action. Definitely according to this high time frame range, this is not bearish price action, not at all. Then we move to more local range that we do have, and obviously I marked this range. Please allow me to hide. Actually, I marked this range since the price managed to claim the point of control here, because you can see consolidation, and then boom, move to the upside. So that's the main idea about this high time frame range. Now, please allow me to hide this. And now let's go maybe to 1 daily time frame, because we are closer to what's going on right now. So within this range, obviously we do have the value area high, value area low, and the point of control of this range, right? Okay, let's zoom in just a bit more. So after the last high, which is creating that, that triple top, small front run, right? Leaving the liquidity intact. So we don't want to tap the liquidity right now. Let's see what's going on in the market. The price started to create this. So up to this point, bullish market structure, right? Higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. So no problem for the bulls here. Then we start to see the change in market structure, right? Like lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. The price is trying to print a higher high here, taking the local liquidity, followed by a new lower low. So currently we do have a bearish market structure here, right? So that's the first thing that we need to pay attention to. The price is printing a bearish market structure, which the market structure usually gives you the trend, right? Okay. Then we move to this. So the price, the point of control, the price is currently below the point of control of this range, right? So obviously that can't be too bullish. As long as the price is below the point of control and also below this level, that can't be bullish. So more downside is possible. Now, if the price managed to claim these levels, right, then we can talk about totally different story. But for the moment, and as we speak, this, as you can see, some rejection, some this, some that, but you know, overall, this is still rejection, right? So this is what's going on in this section of the chart. High time frame, pay attention to this triple top, right? So this, again, the first one was printed in 2020, right? Then we do have one in 2022, and we do have in April and May this year another. So liquidity like crazy here. The liquidity was not tapped. Triple top. Let's see what's going on there. Other than that, high time frame, check what's going on with this range, right? Check what's going on with this range. Value area high, point of control, and obviously value area low. Then we need to get back to the horizontal levels, because why not? So as you can see, we do have some weekly level below, great, for support. We do have a monthly level here, which together with the rest of the confluences, it is acting as resistance. And then we have daily 1942, we do have daily 1965, we do have this monthly, still important monthly, and so on. So we do have levels to the upside, and also we do have this monthly to the downside, 1826. So that is an, let's say, an important level in my opinion, right? So we do have levels to the upside, levels to the downside. Let's hide this for a second and let's move to the monthly time frame. And we need to see what's going on here, right? Because we do have this, and you know, we do have this monthly, but also the price could print a monthly level here, right? So that would be an interesting level. Obviously, this monthly, the price is trying to lose this monthly. It's not game over yet, but we need to see. So let's pay attention in a couple of days. The price could potentially print a new monthly level in this area. Now, moving back to lower time frame and enabling once again the horizontal levels. Now, let's put back, I want my range on the chart. Now, since the price lost the point of control, this high time frame S&R flip level and this monthly, I would say the price is forming a range below this level. So obviously when I see a range, this is what I do, as you can see, and this gives me more levels to trade with, right? So not only we do have a lot of things going on in this section of the chart where you have the point of control of the bigger range, we do have the value area high and the point of control of the local range. We do have this S&R flip level. We do have this monthly level tap, but still important monthly level. So we need to see, the question for today, right, is if the price manages to claim this entire section of the chart. Because if that's the case, that would definitely open the possibility for at least for this daily, the other daily, but also I will look towards this, towards the value area high of the bigger range. But this is the big question today, right? What's going on in this section of the chart? Because for the moment, this was great. I mean, daily level like this is great. Consolidation, weak to the downside, and currently this daily doesn't look very well. Obviously, we need to see NY open today. This is just Monday, so there's nothing, you don't need to be in a rush or anything like this, but definitely this from the price action from here to the point of control here, which is currently around 1926, this is all resistance. Claim this section of the chart, and yes, more upside is possible. If not, we get back to the lower section of the chart, which is the value area low, somewhere in this area. we do have the weekly level 1889, right? And obviously we can pull some fibs, the golden pocket, giving us some interesting confluences with the value area low of this range, right? So let's pay attention to this section of the chart. Like I said, for the moment, some rejection. This could change at any point in time, especially if NY open will be bullish and the price will start to push. Claiming this level, like I said, would open the possibility for higher prices. How much higher? Level to level. We do have daily, monthly, value are high, and like I said, possibly this triple top. If this area will be lost, at this weekly, then that fits more into the, please allow me to hide the horizontal level. This fits more into the bearish scenario. And the next level to the downside is actually this monthly and this lows, right? So that would be quite a bit of a drop. Let's not forget this one here. It still fits into the golden pocket here, right? So this is still in the bigger golden pocket. Support is support until proven otherwise, but if this area starts to break, then this one should be in order. And not only that, but also we do have the value area low of this bigger range here. Obviously we could do some fib pulls, right? So this would give us roughly the bigger golden pocket and the value arrow and so on. So definitely I would look to trade this level to level, right? I would look to trade this level to level. We are at a very, very important level, high time frame. Break this one and it opens the possibility we still have some liquidity here, value are high, and let's not forget about the triple top high time frame. Lose this level, and then like I said, we do have this monthly level, right? These lows and the rest of the levels in this area. So very, very exciting times ahead. Very, very clean levels. All we need to do is pay attention to what's going on and set an alert where you want to trade, check the reaction and decide if there is a trade for you or not. Okay, so that's gold. Starting with the high time frame, moving to the current price action. We do have levels. We do have levels on the S&P chart. We do have levels on the Bitcoin chart. This is just Monday. Let's see how NY will open. Let's see how everything will develop, and we go from there. I want to check if we have some other levels. The week down on Bybit made a lower low. On some other exchange, we didn't make a new lower low, as they are more bullish. Usually you like to see all the exchanges taking the lows, but we need to see. Usually I like Bybit. The levels are very, very clean. The order flow is very, very good. We need to see. Maybe there'll be another move. I'm more than happy with another move to the downside, right? To take this, like I said, that would be a very good trading opportunity, right? And depending on what's going on after that, so a new lower low on the chart would be more than welcome in my opinion. And yeah, let's see what this week will bring. But up to a new lower low, down to a new lower low, we still have levels on the chart. So let's pay attention to this level and let's see how what will happen. That would be the last question. Okay, so that will be all for this week. Like I said, this is just Monday. Let's see how this week will develop. And again, if you like the content and you like to support this project, please subscribe, like, comment, share our videos. Free Discord. Now I say this every time that I get, every opportunity that I get. Free Discord, you get some updates, you get the opportunity to ask questions. So I see no good reason not to join our Discord, at least the free section. And obviously, if you want to go more in depth, if you want to learn more, you can upgrade to the paid version, and also our website successrepeated.com, where you find everything you need, our racing team and everything. Basically, we do have modules, we do have a lot of things going on. So if you're more interested of this and you want to support this project, you know where to find us. Other than that, I will catch you all next week, and obviously for the people that are in Discord, especially in the premium section, I will catch you after the stream. Other than that, thank you for everything. Cheers and bye bye.